I can leap over the walls. So who are you? So from today, change your mentality. From today, do what? Change your mentality. Change it. Let me show you 1 John 3:2. Quickly read it. Read it. Yeah.
He said, beloved, now are we the sons of God.
All right, hold it. John reminded us who we are. Amen. When you understand the message I'm preaching this morning or this afternoon, your everything about you will change. If you understand what I'm saying now, even if doctor have diagnosed you HIV positive, if you go back tomorrow, he will say they couldn't find anything. Why are we in sickness? Why are we in poverty? Why are we in wretchedness? Because we do not know who we are. And we are too lazy to face our challenges. Let me tell you one thing. Keep standing, sir. When God promised Israel, when they were in Egypt, the promised land, the Canaan land, the land of their enemies, the land they were before refugees, because of famine, God took them away from that land back to Egypt. After 400 years, God remembered them and said, I'm taking you back to where you came from. That is not your land. There are giants in that land, but I will give you the strength to conquer them and possess their position and kill all of them. Was it easy? Only one person is here. Do you think it was easy for Israelites? God says, go into this land. It's a honey land, a land flowing with milk and honey. I have given you the land. And there are many Jebusites and Perizzites and Amorites and all the Perizzites, but I have given them to you. Was it easy for them? But God has spoken, is that correct? So what do they want? God already have seen Jacob before in chapter 32 where we read, and called him a prince. A man who can fight man and God and prevail. I said, that is your name. Go with that strength. Go with that power. Go with what name God has given to you. And stop answering the name somebody has given you, or the name you have given to somebody, or the name devil has given you, or the name your mother has given you. I know for your identity, you need your name. But I want to tell you, anything you are asking, number one name who you are is, I am a child of God. I am a daughter of God. I am a son of God. I belong to the family of God. Whatever that is happening to you is happening to God. I was telling my wife this morning, I said, whatever that is happening to you is paying God. And if you tarry in that problem, God will pay your enemy. God will destroy the enemy. If you stand a little bit, you are giving God more room to punish the powers of darkness that are causing that problem. But oftentimes we give up. And God said, okay, your strength cannot carry. Because he said we cannot be tempted more than we can carry. But if you can tarry, knowing that you are a child of God, you must find out why God allowed those problems. Why those problems are still there. Even when you have done all things. God, I was discussing with the men yesterday, and I told them that what I read in Exodus, Bible says when Moses went to Pharaoh to plead on behalf of the children of Israel to go, Pharaoh said, I am not going to leave them. Your God is nobody before me. Who is your God? And in fact, you people are lazy. Double their work. Don't even give them materials again. Let them take their hand, take the material, and still do the bricks the same time and the same number. It was so much for them. It was horrible for them. They were crying. And they went to Moses and said, let God judge between us and you. We were already suffering. And then you came back now is God now that this man, Pharaoh, have tripled our punishment without giving us straw, without even knowing where to buy the materials? He wants us to go and look for the materials, bring it, do the straw, you mix it with the straw, and still build or mold the bricks, the same number that we have molded before. May God judge you. You have finished us. God said, however, God has not said. And Moses went to God and was so angry. I said, God, why would it be me you use? You would have used anybody. I don't, I told you at the beginning, I don't like these things. Hallelujah. And God said, no. I have a plan, because you don't know. I love God. Can't you wait a bit in that trouble, in that challenge? God said, I have a plan. I have a plan. Why I allow these things to be happening is because I want to show Pharaoh whom your God, whom your father, whom you are serving. Because if I let it like this, he wouldn't trust me. Sorry, he wouldn't fear you. My name will not be made. I want to make a name for myself. And I need you. Please wait a little bit. Tell them to wait. I know what you're suffering. I know that I'm going to bring bricks and do all these things and suffering more than. But the more they are suffering, the more they are piling the punishment against Egypt, against Pharaoh. Hey! If you can wait a bit, in that thing you're looking for, in that thing you're believing God for, when God turned your captivity around, you will cry in your testimonies. Glory to God. God wants to bring the best. He wants to bring his purpose on earth. God wants his will to be done through us. We are the children of God. When you see the children of Trump, you see how they are very smart, very educated, because very, very intelligent and very rich in money. Well, nobody will tell you, these are the children of Trump. Glory to God. But you are more than the children of Trump, because you are a child of the Most High God. You have authority they do not have. You can operate on earth, you can operate in heaven. You are moving in a track that is ending in a good eternity. Your power is intact in you. The glory of God is intact in you. The grace of God is intact in you. The honor of God is inside of you. God is about to lift you and about to elevate you, but he is saying, my son, my daughter, can you still hold on? Instead of you weeping and crying every night, keep that time to rejoice. Use that time to praise me. Use that time to worship me. Use that time to when you have a hand offering unto me. Use that time to call me names. Use that time to remember how you have saved you. I who saved you from sin. I am still able to save you from that situation. Don't lose your hope. Rejoice, I say to you. Philippians 4 verse 4. Say, I say to you, I say to you, rejoice, rejoice. Is it going bad? Rejoice. There's no money in your pocket. Rejoice. There is no food to eat. Rejoice. There is no documents. Keep rejoicing. Keep rejoicing, church. As you rejoice, the situation will turn by itself. Hallelujah. Finish it.
Behold, beloved, now are we the sons of God.
Beloved, now are we the sons of God.
It does not yet appear what we shall be.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't yet. We can't comprehend how it's going. We are going to be in heaven.
But we know that.
We don't know. Sometimes we imagine. If I see Mandy in heaven, can I remember? Will she be like this? How will I be? Will I be tall? Will I be white? Will I be black? We may not know how we are going to be. Hallelujah. But one thing we are very certain of.
We know that when he shall appear.
We know that when Jesus appears,
we shall be like him.
Oliver will be like Jesus. Oh, glory. If Jesus is tall, I will be tall. If he's a black, I will be a black man. If he's a white man, I will be a white man. If he's a golden man, I will be a golden man. It doesn't matter how I will come through. It doesn't matter how I am now. It doesn't matter how this situation it looks like now. One thing is certain, that one day my master will come, and once he comes, he will pick me up. up. He will pick you up. He will pick us up. And we will gather with him in the air. And we will be like him. That when you see Jesus, you don't even know, is it Jesus or this one is who? Amen. Because the Bible recorded when Jesus was with his disciples, they couldn't even know who is Jesus. Until Judas came and used keys to betray him. We will look like him. We will be like him.
For we shall see him.
For we shall see him as he is.
Amen.
Glory to God.
Hallelujah.
Last night, I had another revelation concerning rapture. I was in a car with some people. I shared it to my wife. She mentioned it briefly this morning. And Sister Mandy Ewole had similar revelation this night. I was in a car with some friends. And we were moving. Suddenly, the sky began to fall. The weather changed. The mountain was so close that our car was driven to a very deep, very far valley. And the whole place was dark. And we came out of the car and we are hanging on the air. Meanwhile, those that are with me, we are crying. They were in fear. But I was praying. Say, Father, thank you. I give you glory. Blessed be your name. I know you said you will not leave me nor forsake me. This is the hour. Lord God Almighty, I have served you and I know you are a good God. I was just thanking God. I was just expecting. Before a little time, an angel flew in the midst of all of us that are just confused, so to say. But all of them were not praying. It was only I that was praying. Believe me, because I knew the time that this is the rapture. So Bible says, when this thing sky will not give his light, the moon will not give his light, and you see the mountain falling down, wherever you are, kneel down and begin to pray. That happened last night. I don't say I have a dream when I don't have. This is not a dream, this is a revelation. For myself, I told you before when I had the other one, I went to look for my children. Before I came, the rapture had taken place. And I was crying, and God says, it's you. You are more important than any other person. So right there, the group were all crying. We were all fear. Oh, where are we? What is happening? Look at her. Where are we? And I was praying. And the angel came and flew me up. Took me, film, and we flew up. And then I opened my eyes. It was a dream. And I said, I began to thank God. I looked at the time. It was 5:30 this morning. Amen. So as the coming of the Lord draws near, my brother, buckle up your seat belts. Oliver, I'm not looking at any face. I am not interested in anybody who wants to drag me down. Before you drag me down, I'll drag you down. I am only interested to move with those who are moving forward. Christianity is not about looking at you. It's not about looking at me when I please you and when I don't please you. Christianity is all about Him, Jesus, the owner of the church, the maker, the redeemer. If you love Him, if you understand how He loves us, if you know that you are created to please Him, you will do all things as you are pleasing Him. You will do all things as you are doing it unto the Lord, not unto Oliver. I am not the one to reward him. I can't even reward you. Amen. Because when the rapture comes, I'm flying. I will say, oh, my wife, I know she will fly too. My children, you. Those who are waiting upon Him will also fly. It is when we get to heaven that we cannot embrace ourselves. Oh, brother, you made it. Oh, sister, oh, thank God that you believed. Amen. So change your name from today. We're going to pray. Anything that is not your name, that is attached to your name. Before we pray, Revelation 2:17 only. That is the only place I want us to pray. Let us to read. And Mandy said she has a similar dream. Yeah, maybe she will give the testimony on Sunday. Because that is a revelation concerning the rapture. We are at the end of time. I will preach that message. That message I prepared, but that God changed it. I will preach it maybe some other time. I'll preach it to redeem your time. Revelation 2:17. Read it. Let's pray.
He that had ear.
He
that had an ear.
Had an ear.
Let him hear what the Spirit
Let him hear what the Spirit is saying.
say unto the churches.
Yes.
To him that overcometh.
To him that overcometh.
Will I give to eat of the hidden manna.
There is hidden manna, glory, around us. Bible says, and I will give the hidden treasure. There are hidden treasure in Tenerife. In this Tenerife, people are building house. People are sending containers. In this Tenerife that is dry, people are still working. And there are people in Washington, D.C. who don't have any work. Am I talking to somebody? If our life begin to please God and we know who we are, God will give us hidden manners. God will give us hidden treasures.
And we give him a white stone.
And will give us a white stone, wherein a new name is written on it. Glory to God.
And in the stone, a new name is written.
And that stone, a new name will be written, is written.
Which no man knoweth.
Which no man knoweth.
Saving he that receive it.
Except him who have received that mark or that stone. Hallelujah. Except God who has given you that name, and you who have that name.